You all again for allowing me to be here. Again, I'm a civil rights activist, special needs advocate, mobile response to violence within San Diego County, and also just a supporter of community and encompassing everyone that's in the community, working, living, who's present. And so today I bring to the table the actual officers' names who have either had domestic violence or sexual assault allegations or been charged.
That's here in San Diego County?
That's here in San Diego County, as well as the criminal or what should I say, disciplinary actions that the police department here in SDPD takes, which usually is broader to most of all the police departments when there are allegations of sexual misconduct as well.
All right, I look forward to hearing that. Thank you very much, Tasha. Next we'll go to Art.
Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, my name's Art Fusco. I used to be a Master at Arms back in the days, equivalent to a military top, and I'm basically here to push for police reform and to tell the history basically of police.
How we got to where we're at. How about
Yeah.
today's domestic violence and sexual assault? What are you bringing to the table?
Oh yeah, there's not a lot that happened before, or that's recorded before about the 70s.
Okay.
And so I didn't get a lot before then, but after the 70s, there's a lot of information to the point where I just decided to take information from LAPD and San Diego PD, or not just San Diego, but like San Diego County, and stuff like that, so that we can just a list of pretty egregious stuff.
Okay, all right. I look forward to seeing that and hearing that. Wildcat?
Hey, so as Apollo said, I'm with Copwatch, and it's just very simple. Protest, solidarity, love, and resistance. It's responding. It's also by remembering the lives stolen, which were up to 885, and by every branch of law enforcement in San Diego County. As a response to prevent these lives from getting stolen, we Copwatch to prevent. It's a proactive approach. I would like to address, before I got involved into Copwatch and police brutality work, and actually before I kind of evolved from taking an anti-police perspective, I was in LA at a short period of time and was sexually assaulted by an LAPD officer in the West LA division. Safety was a concern for me, constantly being pulled over and harassed. Decided to go back to San Diego. Thought I could make a change by working as a sexual assault response team advocate through CCS. Okay. So we basically worked alongside police, reiterating the victim's rights or survivors' rights. And worked about 4 years in a domestic violence shelter, so getting to know the culture. And what I would like to bring is talking about the psychology of police and why it's 2 to 4 times more prevalent in officer families for domestic violence to happen. What is the culture, the brotherhood behind it? And there is a magnificent psychologist that talks about it. I'm going to be referencing her work. Her name is Diane Wettendorf, and she lists everything, all of her research on abuseofpower.info, and you can also find by googling dwettendorf.com, and that's what I'm going to bring to the table. Kind of a survivor's perspective as to why I feel that police are not on our side, are not advocates to victims, and also the culture that was exposed recently in 2014, and just kind of clapping back to the narrative that they are a support system for people that have experienced violence.
Definitely, I agree. Thank you very much for that, Kat, and I look forward to listening to the rest of the research that you've compiled together for today's show.